Hello, my name is Jane Armitage and I am the managing partner of Jackson's Law Firm, and I am also, much to my surprise, T's Businesswoman of the Year for 2020. I'm doing this video for you to talk about some tips in looking for a career and starting out at the beginning of your career journey. I think these tips will apply to you whether or not you're interested in a career in law or something completely different. I just think that sometimes the whole thing can feel a bit overwhelming, and actually there's probably no right way to do everything, but there are ways that you can help yourself along the journey. So my first tip to you would be, if at first you don't succeed, keep trying. If it's something that you really want to do, then you need to be persistent. Sometimes it takes a long time to get that first break, but once you're on that road, things can move a lot faster and your career can take off. I can remember when I was leaving university and first looking for a training contract. It took me over 100 letters, and in those days there wasn't a computer where you just cut and paste the letters across, so they were 100 typed letters to get my first training contract, and at various points I was really despondent that it wasn't going to happen. But it did with some persistence. So tip number one is definitely, if you want a career in a particular area, keep going and keep looking for it, and it will probably come to you. So my second tip is to be brave. I can remember when I was started out as a young solicitor that I would often sit over lunch and talk to my fellows about ideas I had for the business and things that I thought could be done better, or suggestions as to how we did different things. I didn't take them any further, but other people that I talked to did. So these tips were given to other people as to the management as suggestions and put forward, but I got no credit for them. And it took me a while to learn that actually you need to be brave and you need to speak up. And if you've got an idea, say it, because what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that someone ignores it or thinks it's daft, and that's really not important. My other major tip is get work experience, because work experience in any field shows you're a reliable person, that you can get on with people, that you can turn up on time and dress appropriately. So it doesn't matter if you can't get work experience in the field you're interested in. Get whatever work experience you can. And my final tip is, don't worry about things like the pandemic at the moment. It has been difficult, but this is someone who had a 10-year career break for various reasons, and my career continued afterwards. So when you look back on the last year and the pandemic, it's going to look like a really small blip in your path. So don't be despondent. I hope these tips have been helpful, and good luck with your future career.